So guys, today we're doing a real life gearbox test. We're chucking in 2 of these squeezy tubes of gearbox additive that is supposed to make your gearbox, and this is what it claims, easy to change when it's cold, easy to shift gears in general, and reduce the noise of your gearbox. So we're going to do a real test today and chuck 2 of these tubes into my gearbox and see how it goes.
So I've just dropped some oil out of the gearbox to make way to add some of the, in this case I'm using Penrite Shift Easy. So I'm going to chuck that in up here, you can see that, and then we'll take her for a drive and see how she goes. I'll get these 2 bottles in first. So while I'm here guys, I want to show you what this stuff looks like, and you can see how sticky and gooey it is, and it's got a Teflon base in it, this product, so apparently it's supposed to be quite good for, yes, increasing the quality of the gear changes. You can see what that looks like there. Quite a thick fluid in comparison to regular gear oil that goes into your gearbox. So I've just chucked that gearbox oil in, the additive, and I'm just kind of running through the gears. I don't really know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with this lubricant, but I'm going to take it for a first test drive and let's see how it goes. Now it's worth noting this gearbox oil was a little bit warm because I've driven this today as well, so this won't be a full test. It's going to be the best test tomorrow morning when it's cold in Adelaide, about 10 degrees, and I'm going to start it for the first time and take it for a drive. But let's see how this first test goes of kind of semi-warm, and let's run this lubricant in, this additive in, let's see how it goes. So I just got back from my first drive then with the car kind of medium warm, gearbox medium warm, and I thought the results were pretty average. For 30 bucks you probably get what you pay for, it feels like. It wasn't a massive improvement. It might have felt a little bit better going down into 4th, from 5th to 4th felt a little bit better. Likewise, 2nd to 3rd felt maybe a little bit better, but this could just be perceived faults in my head. You know what, it's hard to say, and I'm going to declare the warm test probably a fail. For what it promises, it doesn't make a massive difference, and the other gears felt pretty good too. So the real test is going to be tomorrow morning, and let's have a look how it goes in the cold and see what happens there. So stay tuned, stick around. Guys, I've just jumped into the car this morning, just started it. It's 12 degrees outside. It's not the coldest morning in Adelaide yet, but we're going to see how this gearbox goes. I've had the additives in there for about a day and a half now. I have taken it for a few drives, so that means hopefully it's in the system and working nicely. We'll see how this goes. I'll check in when I get to work. So we've done a cold test, and you know what? I actually think it did make a little difference in the cold. It was a little bit less stickier and shifted a bit easier, just those first, 1 to 2 minutes of driving. So I'm not going to give it a total pass. It's probably quite mediocre and does make a whole difference, but I think in cold it makes a difference, and general shifting, probably not quite a big difference as we'd like to see. So, for 30 bucks, like I said, you're getting what you pay for. It's not going to fix your gearbox. It might make it a little bit better and be easy to use, but other than that, it's not a miracle cure, but still good and worth throwing in just in case it does work. Thanks guys.